Good morning. I, Purnima, welcome you to the class. And once again, I'm going to revise the children, the same chapter we are going to revise of notice writing. Today, we will do some other type of notice. So, first of all, let me revise within 2 minutes. What is a notice? Notice is a piece of a writing which is used to give information or important announcement to the people. A notice can be in the form of a formal announcement of public importance. It can be a warning in advance. It can be a news information to the section of people at large. And children, I also told you the notice are given in the newspaper also, and in the school and colleges also. For you children, we are having the notice generally. The notice for school and colleges are much more important than the notice of the newspaper. But both will come in the examination. Now children, some important points related with the notice. A notice is start with all the information should be there in the notice. Brief and lucid language should be there in the notice. A notice is start with a particular format, like if we have to draw a box, then we have to draw the right in the first line, we have to leave the blank. Then children, we have to write the name of the institution, comma, place with the capital letter. Then children, in the third line we will write notice again with the capital letter, and in the fourth line we will write the heading again with the capital letter. And left hand side, if the date is written, if notice is written, and at the left hand side of the notice we have to write the date as we write in the letter. So children, this is the way to write a notice. Then children, the notice, the content of the notice should be written in 50 words only. Not if you will write more than 50 words, your marks will be cut. If you will write less than 50 words, then also your marks will be cut. So negative marking will be there if you will write less or more. Now, other children, then you have to write at the bottom left hand side, you have to write the subscription of the notice and then name of the notice. In the subscription you will write the name of the person who is writing the notice and the what is his designation. Now let me tell you children, this is not in the case of lost and found notices. In lost and found notices, two things you have to notice. Today I am going to teach you the notice which is related with lost and which is related with found. Okay. So in lost and found notices, first of all children, we will never write heading. Okay. Only lost is written 3 times, but at the left side, then in the center, and then at the right side. And in the found notice also we will write found in the left hand side, in the center, and at the right hand side. Now children, when we write found or lost, we always have to put exclamatory mark after it. So this is one of the children main characteristic of notice writing related with found. As I told you children, there are so many types of notices are there, like events and happening. In events and happening children, this like debate competition, various type of competition, Rakhi making competition, group song competition, then your annual sport day, annual functions, so different type of occasion. Then if your school want to celebrate silver jubilee, on the occasion of silver jubilee or golden jubilee, what your school is doing, so all this thing is there. Okay. So now so many things children. Then the date should be written just like the letter. Suppose it is 31st December, a lucky date children, the last day of the year, isn't it, of 2020. And so many things we have observed this year, especially the new things in teaching. Both the teacher and the student have to face, that is online teaching, and we are enjoying it, isn't it, of course. And children, then there were so many sad news. Many have lost their life because of the COVID-19 all over the world. And we must pray for the departed soul also with the passing of this year. Well, anyway, I'm coming back to the lesson. The date we will write 31st December 2020. Okay, just like we write in the letter, and there should be a small comma whenever we write the name of the month. So this you have to pay attention. Okay. Then children, you have to write the very important thing is that you have to write the designation. Only in the case of the notices which is related with lost and found, we don't write designation. There the class and section of the student is written because of some reason that I will be telling you when I will be teaching you that notice. Otherwise, children, you can write the designation like principal, president, secretary of the student council, secretary of the drama and cultural club. Okay, so many things are there. Yes, one thing you can write, if you're a head boy or if you're a head girl, that designation you can write, but you cannot write the designation of boy is head boy or boy is head girl. Okay, so children, already we have discussed the notices which we are related with children lost and found. Okay, so no, we have discussed the notices related with your events and happenings. Okay, so today we will discuss one notice which is related with lost and found. Okay, so today's chapter of notice will be related with only lost and found, first two notices, and then according to time we will take some other type of notices. So let me tell you, children, I'm going to read one question and see, and before telling I have to tell you the format also for lost and found. For lost and found, you have to draw a box. You have to leave the first line, don't close the box, and children, first line you have to leave blank. In the second line you have to write the name of the institution with the capital letter. So what are you going to write? Name of the and place. Then here, children, in the third line you will write notice with the capital, and in here you have to write date also. Okay, 31st December 2020. Then children, here you have to write, see how you are writing lost. One exclamatory marks. Then in the center you have to write lost, and here you have to write lost. Then you have to write the content of the notice in 50 words. All the information should be there. And here you will write name and class and section of the student. Then you have to leave one line and you have to close your box. So this is there in the children. This is how we write a notice. Once again I revise you at how we write lost notices. So you can see name of the institution. First line, after first you have to draw a box. Then you have to leave first line blank. In the second line you have to write the name of the institution. In the third line you have to write notice. And then children, at the left hand side of the notice you have to write date. You can see how I've written the date 31st December small comma 2020. And then children, you can see how I've written lost 3 times, one at the left side, then in the center, and then at the right side. And with every lost I put it exclamatory marks. And then we have to leave one line, and after that we have to write the content of the notice. Of course children, we have to after writing the content of the notice, we have to leave one, two line, and we have to write the name of the child who have lost his thing, or the name of the child who has found this thing. Okay, and apart from that, you have to write the class and section. Here you have to see one thing, children. In this type of notice, no heading is written and no designation is written until and unless that child is a head boy or a head girl. Otherwise we never write any designation here. So this you have to do. Now children, I am going to do one notice with you, and before that children, just like letter writing, you can see in all the notice we have to see what is there, what is the purpose of writing the notice, what is given, and what other thing we have to see. So you lost your wristwatch in your school auditorium. Okay, so see, you have lost your wristwatch. So this is the notice related with lost. In the very first line, children, we know that next notice is related with lost. And what you have lost? Your wristwatch. Your wristwatch has been lost in your school auditorium. Write a notice in not more than 50 words for your school notice board, giving a detailed description of the watch. You are Anirudh and Arundhati of class 11th or 12th of Springdale School. So children, this notice, I think I've discussed this type of notice in the online classes also, but once again I'm writing so that you will never forget. So children, what you have to, so student, once again I read the question and just pay attention, okay? And you can see children what things are given in your question. So here you lost your wristwatch, and the place is also given here, your school auditorium. And then you have to write a notice in not more than 50 words for your school notice board giving a detailed description of the watch. You are Anirudh and Arundhati of class 11th of Springdale School, Pune. So children, you can see the sender's name is given here. If you are a boy, you have to write Anirudh, and if you are a girl, you have to write Arundhati. Okay, so this is given here. Then children, the name of the school is given here, and of course your wristwatch is lost. This is also given here. So three things are given here. What is lost? Okay, this is given here. So once I'm writing, children, first of all, name of this institution. First line we have to leave blank, and then first line you have to leave blank. First line, children, you have to leave blank. That is Springfield School, Pune. Okay, it is Springfield School, Pune. Okay, and then children, here you have to write notice with a capital letter, and then 3 times you have to write lost, exclamatory mark, lost, exclamatory mark, lost, exclamatory mark. Now children, you have to write the contents of the notice. So how you will start your notice? You can start your notice that here you don't have to start like all the students are informed hereby. So here you have to say simple, you have to write today I lost my wristwatch in the school auditorium. And children, then you have to write the name of the watch. Is it of Rodo or a Swiss watch or a Citizen watch or HMT? So you can write it is a Citizen watch. And children, what type of straps, any other things to prove that it was your watch only. So you can write it was having a leather strap of black color, maroon color, or coffee color, or brown color, or it is a chain, stainless steel chain. So it's simple, children. Generally Citizen watches they are having, they are famous for their Swiss chain also. So it is a Citizen watch with a stainless steel chain and a red cross marks imprinted on the dial at the bottom. Some other thing you can say, children. Or there was a scratch mark on the children in the front portion. So here it is I think this is a better wording which I think I should tell you. And a red cross mark imprinted on the dial at the bottom. Then children, after giving the suitable detail, you will simply write the finder will be given a good treat. Kindly contact the undersigned. Now children, signed you will not write, you will always write undersigned. Okay, and if you're a girl you write Arundhati, if you're a boy you write Anirudh. And then children, simply your class and section, class 11B. Don't write even class also, only 11B. So children, this is a type of lost notice. One more lost notice we can discuss. You have lost your pencil box in the school library. Write a notice not more than 50 words for your school notice board giving a detailed description of the geometry box. So children, how you are going to start? Now here again the name of the institution is not there. So if the name of the institution is not there, you can write the name of any institution. You can write the name of your school also. Okay, if the name or any school, children, so it's better. I'm writing this our school name, Army Public School, Varanasi. And then notice here date, lost, no heading here. And you can still see that simply you have to write today I lost my geometry box in the school library, or I left my box in the school library. Both the languages are appropriate. It is a Camelin pencil box, geometry box, with a label stick at the top where my name and class, section, roll number was written. It is of orange and yellow color, with all the geometrical instruments and geometrical thing inside the box, as well as there was an extra marker pen in the box. So the finder will be given suitable rewards. Kindly contact the undersigned. Children, here the sender name is not there, so you can write any fake name. You can write Sumita, Sumen, Shrestha, any name, and 11 C or A or B. Then leave one line, and then finally you have to close the box. So children, in this way we write found, loss notice. So 2 loss notice we have discussed, and 1 notice, children, I am going to discuss related with found. Okay, this is also very important notice. So you are Mohan of class 12. You found a purse in the school library. So what you have found? You have found a purse in the school library. Write a notice for the notice board of your school inviting its rightful owner to furnish necessary details to claim it back from you. So children, here what you have to write. Now you can see, children, here in this question also the name of the institution is not there. So children, you have to leave one line and you can write any name of any institution. So I have written the name of my institution, Army Public School, Varanasi. Then in the second line, children, you have to write notice. In the third line, you have to write 31st December. But in the fourth line, the format is changed. Here you have to write what you have to write. I hope you have guessed, children. It is found, found, found. At the left hand side, found, exclamatory mark. In the center, found, exclamatory mark. And at the right hand side, you have to write found with the exclamatory marks. Okay. So a lot of questions, and then children, you have simple again. You don't have to start something like this. All the students are informed here. But simply you have to write found a purse. Today I found a purse lying on the corner of the table of the school library hall on, then you have to write the date, today, since it is starting with today, on 31st December 2020 at 1:30 p.m. Now children, here you don't have to give the detail of the purse. This is very important. This point should be noted by each and every child. In the last children notice, we have to give the detail what you have found, but here you have to hide it. Otherwise you won't be able to detect the rightful owner of the thing. So what you will write? The genuine owner of the purse. See the language. The genuine, that means the rightful owner of the purse, can claim it back from the undersigned after giving necessary particulars about the purse and its contents. And then children, you can write Mohan of class, then you can write, children, the name Mohan of class 12A or 11B. Okay, leave a line and close your box. So children, this is the way that we always write the thing. Now children, but if you have found a bag which is containing all the important paper, but not in the ground, in the road, you have found it in the school. So again children, you have to write the name of the institution, and you have to write the name of the children, institution, comma, place, then notice, then date at the left hand side of the notice. Then you have to write found, found, found. Leave one line and you can write, I found a bag lying on the floor of the library hall or on the assembly ground today, that is on 31st December 2020 at 2 p.m. The genuine owner of the bag can claim it back from the undersigned after giving necessary particulars about the purse and its contents. And then children, you can write the name of the sender and class and section. So children, we have done two types of notices, that is lost and found. Okay. So now children, one type of notice is a general notice. Okay, it's a public notice, okay. So, or children, I will be telling you the notice which is related, some academic notice I will be telling you. Okay. So you are the principal, Ramlal Sahai Senior Secondary School, Kurukshetra. Your school is introducing commerce section for class 11th and 12th for the first time, or you can write any other section, the children, the art section for 11th and 12th for the first time from July 2021. Draft a proper admission notice for publication for the school notice board. So children, your school is, you are already having science section, commerce section, humanities section. Now only fine arts and music section will be there. So how you have to write this type of academic notice, children? You have to draw a box. Okay. Then again the same thing, you have to write the name of the institution, and then you have to write notice. Then children, you have to write the date. Okay. And then you have to write the purpose. And of course I will tell you the language how to write it. So let's start our notice. Okay, so how you are going to start our notice? The name of the institution, we can write any institution. Since the name is not there, you can write Army Public School Varanasi notice 31st December, but in the heading we can write opening of the art section, art and fine arts and music section. Opening of the, in the capital letter, children, opening of the fine art and music section. Okay, that means a new section of fine arts and music section will be there for the senior student. So now children, this notice is by the principal of the school. So here you can write, children, here if the name is there, like in some of the question, like here Ramlal Sahai Senior Secondary School, Kurukshetra. Okay, or Army Public School Varanasi, both the school name is there. So I've written simple thing. I've written the name of our school, Varanasi. So here we will start off the notice. All the students are here informed that the school is going to open fine art section and music section for classes 11th and 12th from the coming section, or you can write from the new session, that is from April, from 2nd April 2021, full stop. There are only 40 seats in each class. Only student getting more than 55% in the activities of music and fine arts are children can first, they have to apply for the admission. The school will held an entrance test on, you can write any date before 2nd April, on, you can say on 18th June at 9 a.m. in the school library. Prospector, which costs ₹20, can be taken from the school office on the working days. Designation, children, here children, the name is not necessary, or you can write any name, and the designation you can write of the principal. Okay, No, children, one notice is a appeal notice. Now you should also write how to write a appeal notice. Appeal, what is a appeal? Appealing for something. So when I'm reading it, you are Ranjan or Ragini residing at 30A Minushitka. Your friend has to undergo an operation for which he needs rupees 2 lakhs. So generous people have donated some money, but that is not sufficient. Draft an appeal notice which will be published in the local daily to generate money for the operation. Do not exceed 50 words. Now children, this is a general appeal notice. This is not related with the school. So here automatically the name of the institution will not be there, because this is not a appeal notice for the students. So here you will only write simple, you will write appeal notice. Simple. You will write appeal notice. Okay. Now no need to write notice in the second line, because we have already written notice. Okay. And then you can write any heading, save a life, with a capital letter, of course. Okay, so this is an appeal notice, and here children you can write a young man of 20 belonging to a poor but respectable family has to undergo an operation of kidney within 15 days. The operation requires rupees 2 lakh. Some generous and kind people have kind-hearted people have already donated some money, but that is not sufficient for the operation or for this purpose. Sympathizers are urged to send donation immediately to collect money for the operation. Send donations at once to Ranjan 30, A Munirika, okay, Mumbai, and then write your mobile number, your address. Remember, your donation can save a precious young life. And children, here in such type of notice, you don't have anything to do with children designation. Simple, a name should be written. Only the name of the person who is writing the notice. Any name, or if the name of the person is given, that you can write the notice related with that person's name. Then children, one more notice related with appeal. Appeal notice can be of many type, like you have to donate the blood to the dying person, or children, if a war is there, you have to donate something, food item, medicine for the soldiers. There are a lot of appeal type of notice. Or if some natural disaster is there. So like this, now we had a COVID-19, so government told to donate the money in PM fund. Okay, so our chief minister fund. So many type of appeal notices there. And one more notice is there. As librarian of Crescent International School, Gwalior, draft a notice in not more than 50 words, asking all its students and teacher to return the library book. Now children, this is a simple appeal notice for the school. This is a school notice for appeal, that the library is asking to the teachers and the student to return the library books. Okay, they have borrowed 2 days before the commencement of the examination. So children, if this is a school notice for appeal, you have to write the name. You have to write the name of the institution. Okay. And you can see children, here the name of the institution is given here. So what is the name of the institution? Crescent International School, Gwalior. Crescent International School, the small comma, the place is there, Gwalior. Okay, then you have to write notice, and then here you have to write children returning content of the notice is there. Okay. So here you can write all the students and teachers are hereby informed that our school all the students and teachers of the school are reminded to return the library books that they have borrowed from the library. All these books must be returned 2 days before the commencement of the examination. Brilliant and poor student can keep not more than 3 books each, only with a special permission from the principal. The defaulters will be blacklisted and fined. And children, here you have to write the name of the librarian, and of course children, you have to write the name, designation librarian. So children, this type of appeal notices can also be there. So I think we have finished each and every type of notices, events and happening, lost and found, tours and travels, appeals, some general notice. Okay, so with this children have completed this class of notice writing. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.